United States of Israel. Alright, well I moved my fucking mouse pad and shit around. So what's up everybody? Woo! We are doing ourselves a little. We're doing a little American Truck Sim tonight. I don't know what Comic's doing. He hasn't gotten back to me. So we're going to play this for a couple hours. And then I'm going to go to bed and get some sleep. And then I will be back on Monday night with some DayZ. But it is important to understand that my schedule will be changing. Monday night and Wednesday night I will still be on. But I will only be on for 2 hours. 2 to 2.5 hours depending. But not much because I'm going to have to get my schedule back for my kids going to school and stuff. I'm having to homeschool my youngest, so I gotta get that. My other ones are going to their school, so yeah. But my Friday night will still be my long one. I'll probably be getting myself a little bit more time and do a little bit longer on Friday nights. Hope everybody's doing well. I was going to see about my steering wheel, but alas, my steering wheel is only a for Xbox. So I guess I need to I'm going to need to try to sell it and see if I can't buy a steering wheel for my PC. And if I do that, I might as well start looking for a WRC game because I love rally racing games. We are in Colorado, it would appear. Oh, so you're just a little bit less than a half a tank. Let's go. Let's get some money so we can buy a new truck. What do you guys say tonight? Let's buy a new truck. We're hauling some JCB tractors right now. Get these up here to Kansas, I believe. I don't know where the fuck we're going with these. North. 25 north. But yeah, I tried to hook up my steering wheel. I was gonna do that. I was gonna play some, see if I was gonna work on beam, but like I said, it doesn't work. I don't know. I'll see if I can sell it. They're like, I guess see how much they are new, and I don't know, probably $50 for my controller. I don't know what a new one. I'm sure a new one costs $150 fucking. I'll have to wait till Christmas or some shit. But anywho, so yeah, like I said, we're gonna play a little truck sim tonight. Had a nice long adventure on DayZ, and I thought about DayZ, but then I was just like, you know what? Let's take a nice break tonight from some DayZ and just play some truck sim. Whoa. But I do think I want to buy a new truck. I think I want to get a Freightliner. Or maybe a Peterbilt. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. I think we're just under 100,000 right now. Yo, but let's go to this rest area. Let's check out this rest area because we've gotten the highway. Oh shit, we don't. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh man. Oh, well, I'm sure we'll come through here again. So. Welcome to Wyoming, everybody. Man, I can't believe I just missed that. Damn. I'm really bummed out. I really wanted to play with my steering wheel tonight. Oh, I really miss playing WRC. The EA WRC, it just fucking sucked. I didn't like it. They're going back to the other producers, or fucking whatever you want to call it, Nankang and Nancan or whatever that's fucking call it. It's not doing any more EA bullshit. Oh, got a bit of road there I'm gonna miss. Look at that guy here running cattle. I don't see any animals in there. He's got an empty cattle trailer. No animals. Unfortunate for him. He's not making any money. I have a nice short coming out tomorrow from my adventure last night. Yeah, Cheyenne. Like 90% sure that's what I'm saying. We're gonna try to, other than the speed limit, because I don't really give a shit about the speed limit, but we're gonna try to follow all the other rules, you know, blinkers, red lights, that kind of stuff. It is a good book by Peter Church and End Times. It's a good book. I did more listening. I did an audiobook on it. I'm currently reading Culture of Critique by McDonald, I think it is. Kevin McDonald, that's what it is. It's a good book. Culture of Critique. I'm really just now kind of getting into the beginning of it too. Still 25 north. Still heading north with this JCB tractors on the back. That's right. I got the JCB pack. I don't know. I still got to get 2 more maps. Or two more states. Illinois is the newest one, and Ohio maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna see. Maybe next week and see if they're still on sale. If not, I'll wait till the next sale. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're all doing well. I know this isn't quite as exciting, I guess. I mean, Daisy to some may not be very exciting. We're just driving a truck here, but it's a nice looking Kenworth. Gotta give it that. We do need to look for some. We do need to look for some fuel. There's fuel out there. Looks like we're gonna miss this one. We got enough to get to the next one. Maybe we should just stop this truck here in front of us, asking for some fuel. Pretty sure I've been here. McDonald's is terrible. Don't eat at McDonald's, people, please. Don't subject yourself to that slop. It's disgusting. It's not healthy for you. It's just bad. Just go to the grocery store instead of McDonald's and fucking buy a goddamn salad or a sandwich, okay? It's probably better than the fucking slop at McDonald's or any other fast food chain. It's disgusting food. In case you didn't know. Apparently I spelled achievement wrong as well in my description. Oh god. Hitting that Jake. Brr. Okay. I think I said I got 41,000 pounds on it. Oh. Let's take a quick look here. Oh, okay, so I can just... Should I go through here or should I go back up? I think we'll take this. there's this bit of road rig I want to get. Oh, we're not stopping. We didn't stop in time. Well, you know what? Let's leave this one up. Yeah, doing a little bit of truck sim tonight, man. Not as exciting as DayZ, but you know, we're moving some trailers or some tractors on the trailer. Trying to follow the traffic laws other than the speed limit. Every day here. So if I have it turned off, so yeah, you can get red lights, you can get speeding tickets, you can get all sorts of stuff. So like right here, right, speed limit's 50. I'm doing 55. If I was to, well, it's like now I'm speeding up doing 65. And if there's a cop sitting there, when I drove by him, it would go ding ding ding, and it'd be like, you got a speeding ticket. You can also turn on sleep. So if I'm driving along and the driver, you know, your character starts to get tired, like your screen will start to go black, like you're falling asleep. And then if you don't pull over and at a rest stop, and when you pull into a rest stop and you go to a parking spot, it'll say press enter to sleep, and you'll rest for like whatever 6 to 8 hours, and then you're fully rested. And then they also just added in another one where you have logbooks, so you can only drive so much before you have to like pull over. It's kind of cool, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. But I have a lot of that stuff turned off. I thought I might turn it back on. Just haven't done it. In my last profile, I had damage turned. There's a mod for no damage. So like if I crash into these trucks, it'll fuck up my truck. And then if you total it, you'll have to go to a shop and you have to pay to get it fixed. But there was a mod for no damage, so like I would have just drove through all these cars really fast. Just. And I'm running a day cab. I don't have a sleeper on mine. I'm in Wyoming right now. I'm almost. It does not have lot lizards at the truck stops, although that'd be really cool if it did. So there's another truck sim that's coming out called what was it? It's like Trucking World Australia or something like that. So this one, depending on what you're hauling, what the fuck is going on here? Fucking dickhead, dude. But so like this one, like you, so for what I have on my, this is my trailer that I have. So I have to pull into a spot and pull into a specific spot, and then I press enter and it unloads it all, and then I get paid. But this Australian one, like you have to like get out of your truck and you have to like ratchet down your straps and put fuel in it and do all sorts of stuff like that, which I think is gonna be pretty cool. It's coming out. I don't even know if I've actually. Let me see really quick. Stand by. Give me just a second. There's the map. See, I'm almost where I'm going. Yeah, Truck World Australia. That's what it's called. Go to it. I need to whitelist it or wishlist it. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen the like the Australian trucking shows, but it's gonna be like that. Pretty neat. There's an achievement that I'm trying to get. I've done part of it, but I have to haul like dumpsters or paper waste to waste management factories or whatever they're called, businesses in Montana. My garage that I have, which you can buy a bunch of them, but I only have one right now, and it's down in New Orleans. So like I'm a long ways from home right now. Oh, this fucking truck. This fucking truck, dude, is killing us. I have a 625 horsepower freaking motor in here. Go, 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 go. Stop hitting your brakes. Please don't make me screw this. Come on. Oh my, literally the car's behind me. This fucking truck, dude, pull over. Get out of the way. This dude's got his fucking blinker on. That car that we're going that way. Look, he's just gonna pull back out. He's just gonna pull back out. What a fucking idiot. Some of these drivers on here are real assholes. See, if I wasn't trying to follow the rules, I would have already tried to pass all these guys. I'm like a blind corner. What do we got going on here? Oh no, we got another truck in front of us. passing it. And now, like, I could set it up to where I have to shift and stuff, but I don't know about that. That's an awful lot. It's a lot of extra, like, other buttons to push. I guess I could switch up for my blinkers. Oh my god, dude. Can we go the fucking recommended speed? I don't need to eat, but I kind of want like I'm snacking. Go. Get in front of this fucking truck. Fucking people, man. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. $32 miles an hour. I thought I was gonna be there by now. And then you get to customize like all the different bits and bobs of your truck, headlights, and all the different lights and shit like that. And then the more you drive and rank up the like different attachments you get, and the motor and the transmission. You can't really see it now, but like I've customized the whole inside of my cab. There's my end. Look at this road. I put a sunroof in. Currently now it's a moonroof. You can even turn on realistic fuel consumption. I haven't done that yet. And same with the trailer, you know, you can customize what it all looks like. that a cattle exchange? Oh God! What the hell? Comic likes to make fun of me because I can't do this in first person. It's not that I can't. I'm just not as good at it. He's good at it as he is. It's a bit crooked, but it'll do for now. Okay, so I'm in Wyoming. I need to, let's see, do we have anything that needs to go to Montana to waste management? Ooh. Oh, no, that's Oklahoma. I need to go up here to yo, what's up, Race Car Pirate? Butte. That's Butte right there. Have I really not found shit in Idaho? No way, dude. How have I not done anything in Idaho? What the heck, bro? Butte. Definitely not going back to Texas with fucking scaffolding for 17. Where's Sheridan? Fuck it, we'll just I'm gonna get over to Idaho. My window's down still. Let's see what we got over here really quick. I'm gonna need to do my tires pretty soon. There's really not a lot more that's new other than wheels. Alright. Blue Rhapsody's pretty cool. Alright, well, fuck it, we're out of here. Let's go pick up this truck. What the hell, dude? I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what Comic's doing. I haven't talked to him today. I like the lo-fi soundtrack of this game. It's got some pretty good songs. I don't need to go to here. Where the fuck am I going? Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? What the fuck, dude? Are you kidding me? I guess I should have freaking looked at the map. Oh my god, dude, are you kidding me? Literally going back to DFA where I dropped those tractors off to pick up that truck. What the fuck, dude? Running all over the countryside for no fucking reason. Let's not drive like a lunatic. Come on, get the fuck over, dude. Go. It's not even here anymore. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Really? Well, that's Missouri. Yeah, no. Bozeman, Butte. I mean, I can haul for 11. What is it? 136 miles? Okay, where the fuck am I picking this up at? At ADM, okay. Oh, that car fucking truck stopping. Let's go, get the fucking green light. Go, 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 go. I wish you could set up where your gauges, which gauges were what, like where they were located. What? a second. Let me grab something to drink. We had leftovers tonight. Tomorrow I'm gonna make a ramen soup. It's gonna be pretty good, I think. So how much money do I have? 143. Peterbilt. Should we go to the Freightliner like this? Shut up, you stupid whore. Go the fuck away. Why are you talking to me? Fuck you. Go away. I won't respond to that. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid whore. Can you believe these fucking robots? We're gonna have to stop by when it's daylight. We're gonna have to go and stop by a truck, a dealership. What's up, dude? be heading south. I guess we are. Wow. I mean, whenever I talk to him, I guess so. Oh no, I was thinking about playing it tonight, but I'm trying to figure out like what's the point of it. I mean, it's cool. You can pick a map. You can drive around in these rigs and like customize them. But I need to see about doing the career. I guess I gotta download a file or something. Comic was telling me. So I could play like a career on it. Oh, we'll see. What are you doing, bro? Fucking go. I don't know, like I said, it's not that it's not fun, but there's like nothing to do. Just drive some cars around, try to beat some time attacks and stuff. I don't know. So I gotta download that career file so I can do that, and then we'll see. Just like this, what do? You drive around. Aha! You're right. But there's achievements that I'm doing. I'm actually doing achievements. I'm attempting. And it's not like you just go do it. This achievement that I'm trying to fucking do, I have to actually find a load to haul to do the achievement. There's another achievement I was gonna do. It's hauling salt, but I think I have the wrong trailer. I was thinking maybe it was gonna be boxed or bagged, but I can't. I got no salt. I got nothing to haul the salt with what I got, so I have to. I think I need to get a dry bulk trailer or something like that. Which, in order to get that, I gotta go back to my garage, which is in New Orleans, and I'm almost on the other side of the country, so. I'll take a minute. Right. Yeah, I was doing free roam. I didn't have career, because I guess you have to download a file or some shit. So I was just doing free roam. It was just kind of like, eh. Look how you fucking guy. Got these ag bots on the back here. It's kind of cool. Okay. have no free look. It's a really weird view. I should do this view when I'm driving down the interstate. Yeah, I really, like when we were playing it, we were just fucking around, and that's what it really seems like. Other than like the career mode. Again, I said I don't have that. But it's really just kind of like a fuck around game, which is pretty cool, you know, when you're in the mood for it. Because they're fixing a fence in the middle of the night with no flashlight. Whoa, I got cruise control on. Right. No, like I said, man, I just gotta be in the mood for it, you know? Just to fuck around. To me, it's pretty just fuck around. So just, I'm not really in the mood for it. Because again, it's not like I'm not like I'm not achieving anything. So we gotta be in the mood for it. Almost died right there. Looks like it's getting daylight, which was nice. We're not stop on the train tracks. Nice factory or business. Oh, bam! Oh, right there, huh? All right. Now we're in Rock Spring. Can't believe I just drank all that. Alright, so what do we got? We got anything going to Montana? Idaho? Missoula? An aircraft engine to Missoula? Yeah. Let's haul an engine to Missoula. And it's daylight. Am I getting it from here? I must be getting it from here. Can you pee in water bottles like real truck drivers? Really cool if in game if you could choose between train driver and truck driver. I mean train driver. That's like that's a train simulator, which I thought might actually be kind of cool. Train sim. That one right there. And no, you cannot pee. Unfortunately, you don't get to pee in the game, which, like I said, is unfortunate because that would be actually kind of cool, you know. Yeah, no, I wish you could pee. There's a few things that I really wish you could do. But, so, here, I'll show you here in just a second. Let me load this trailer really fast. Alright, come on, load up my train engine, or my jet engine. Oh, I got fucking 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 engines. Okay. So there's little things that you can do. All right. So let's say options. Okay. Gameplay. So rest state simulator, right? Mandatory brake simulator. Avoid traffic offenses, right? Okay, traffic offenses. Shit's turned off. Okay. Random road events, 33. We can adjust it if we want to. 36. Rain probability is pretty low, which the roads do get slick. Time zones. Adjust the probability of inclement weather. Time zones. Only time. Full info. Show blockers. Choose rather semi-translucent blockers are displayed on roads. Oh yeah, of course we want that. Duh. All right, so yeah, see, like I got it automatic. So but then you get into like physics. So vehicle stability. Pretty cool. Cabin suspension stiffness. This one's neat. So this one's when you push the throttle, it kind of twists. I'll turn it down a little bit. Suspension stiffness. Drive shaft. Oh no, maybe it was drive shaft torque. Brake intensity, air brake stimulation. So that one is like if you it is no longer affected by the eco. Whoa. When disabled, fuel consumption is not affected by driving style or road conditions. When enabled, fuel consumption is affected by several factors, including driving style, cargo weight, rolling resistance, and terrain profiles. It is no longer affected by the eco drive scale. Really? Generating surface bumps to give. Man. So because there's a perk or a skill or whatever that gives you fuel longevity. Cabin accessory physics assistance. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. Yeah, so there's all this extra shit you can do here. Alright, let's haul these jet engines up to Montana. How are we on fuel? Pretty good, I think. And then one of the other things that is with the game. Where the fuck are we, bro? Damn it! We should have freaking went and gone to a dealership. See, look, there's a Kenworth dealership. Oh, that's all that's Alright, so we're gonna go through Idaho Falls. Actually, so what we're gonna do is instead of going to here, we're gonna come through here. Yes. So you kind of plan your route a little bit. I like it. Shouldn't be too, but this should be a pretty straightforward drive. This guy just fucking brake checked me. Faggot. Am I turning here or am I going straight? Come on, come on. Train again, dude. I hate train crossings. What do you guys think? I don't know how old you guys are. I mean, Sticky, I assume you're a bit older. You know, what do you think about what's going on in the fucking world right now? What's going on with the U.S. and all this tomfoolery we got going on? We got a retarded fucking Gentile, geriatric Gentile. No, he's not. He's not a Gentile. He's actually a fucking Jew, probably. I mean, Mark Levin said that he, you know, was a Jew. But what do you think about this? You know, we're blowing people up, we're blowing kids up, we're encouraging Ukraine to fucking blow kids up. We're spending money we don't have. I feel like we're fucked, dude. Why does it feel like we're being run by a guy who doesn't give a shit about us? And then on top of that, he is merged. He is allowed because it's going through the House and then the Senate, and it's being voted. Section 219 of the NDAA, where we're going to merge the United States military, which we are, we have sovereignty, right? We're going to merge our military intelligence and logistics, and we're going to merge it with the foreign state of Israel, which is currently fucking an apartheid state and committing a genocide. Like, that's what we're doing. Yes, me too. Me too. Too much foreign influence. We're spending too much money to blow people up in foreign fucking countries that we have no idea of anything about them. It's retarded. It's fucking retarded. I agree. What's this guy doing? Get out of my way, you dumb RV. And then on top of that, we get fucking our fearless regime leader, who's at, apparently it was a correspondence dinner last night, and he comes out and he says that he's going to be running for president again because he's doing so great in 2028. He's gonna run for presidency again. And then I got into a space, I was listening to a space earlier that was a bunch of like America first, right? America first. The Trumpanzees, as people like to call them. And they're talking about how cool and great this is, and it's happened before, so why can't we do it again? And this is going to be amazing. Deep state is going down, we're draining the swamp, that whole thing. It's just, it's all so tiring. I just want to bash, like every day I get up, I start looking at like the news and stuff, and I just want to like beat my head against the wall. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Again, we're doing this. And the thing is, it's just everybody is so asleep, man. So asleep. It's crazy. Nobody cares. And we've gotten to this point where nobody can do anything because there's no collectiveness, there's no like collectivism. So, you get all these people who have guns, and they're like, yeah, on the two-way, bro, we're gonna fight tyranny and shit, I'll never let that happen. And then you're like, well, tyranny's happening like right now, and you're not doing anything. And then you have these small little factions of people, like just like singles, like singles and duos, and it's like, what can they do? Because the moment that they try to do anything, they're going to be labeled a domestic terrorist, thrown in prison, shit like that, and you can't organize with enough people to make a difference because it'll just be subverted, FBI, and then you'll all go to jail. It's wild. So it's like everybody's standing around with their dick in their hand while they're pissing in the wind. Going, what do we do? Well, maybe not everybody, but it's the majority. We've been sleepwalked for so long. I'm quite curious to see what these next couple years are going to be like. See if it's all true and it's all happening and it's all like really going to shit, or is this all going to just keep trucking? I don't know. Exactly, man. And that's what I find really funny, because everybody's like, oh, Republicans, and we just got to vote one more time. One more vote, we'll vote out the deep state or whatever, And it's like, why has nobody realized that there are no sides? There is no left and right. It's just one party. It's the uniparty. You can call it whatever you want, the globalist cabal, the deep state, whatever. It's one political party. And it's a prime example is look at what happened, to Thomas Massey. I bet you it's going to happen to Ro Khanna when his term comes up to vote. Anybody that's going to go against him and push back, look at Marjorie Taylor Greene, they'll be pushed out. One way or another, they'll be pushed out. It's unfortunate because, you know, then we're stuck with this gay shit. And then they give us this red meat, right? So you remember when I don't know if you remember, with the big beautiful bill, right? They push through the big beautiful bill and they go, haha, we're gonna do away with the NFA. We're gonna do away with it. And so what happened? You know, all these gun people came up. Well, woo! And I was like, hey man, that'd be cool. 'Cause I'm a gun person. And that's right, you're not gonna, if you want to buy a suppressor, you can just go and buy it because we're gonna make it an accessory. You know, it's just gonna be like buying a grip. And got all the way up there, they got all this support for it, right? And then what they do, they went, ooh, yeah, sorry guys, we're not gonna do that. And I think because they had so much support, that then they go, well, you know, we'll take the $200 tax off. So you still have to file your fingerprints. You still have to go through the NFA process. The only difference is you don't have to pay them $200. So I mean, it's like everybody's looking at it as a win, and it is kind of a win because the process has started. I guess, you know, we did get something taken away. But what was told to us originally, we're not getting. It's still an NFA item. You still have all the fucking bullshit you have to do with it. Like, I've made some suppressors, right? I had to file all the paperwork, got my approval, made some suppressors. If I take one out, I have to have all my paperwork with me, because if I get caught by a cop stops me or something like that, and I have to provide all of this paperwork. And it has to all match, or I can get in big trouble. It's fucking wild, dude. Wild. And then now there's like rumbles that they're talking about, oh, well, I'm putting in a bill to get rid of the NFA. Well, you know what? I really don't give a shit about the NFA if our military intelligence is going to be getting like integrated in with a foreign states. Like, I would rather that not happen, you know? That sounds like it's more important to me. I mean, we have so much government overreach anyways as it is, like, whatever. It's just silly. It's so much silliness, man. It's just fucking exhausting. Oh, this guy's hauling 2 trailers. Yeah, it was sad, man. And you know what? A lot of people saw it. As soon as it started going and they started noticing that what was kind of starting to get pushed and stuff, a lot of people were like, he's gonna lose. I mean, they spent whatever millions of dollars, millions for a congressional seat, just for a seat. That's it. There's a presidential race, no, nothing like that. It was just a seat. And it just goes to show that our government can be bought. We, the people, are no longer in charge. The facade, you know. I gotta say, the one thing that Trump has really done, in my opinion, something he's really done this go around, is he's really just, you know, the saying, you know, mask off. You know, he's taking the mask off. He's just kind of showing everything anymore. Like all the things that people, you know, all the conspiracies, and now it's like, no, we just do that. It's what happens. Because, you know, like he likes to talk about fraud, right? Like here lately, I've been noticing they've been talking about all fraud. Oh, look at all this fraud. This fraud is out of control. We're gonna do this, that, and the other. look at all his crypto fraud. That just example of Trump. Look at this. He has made billions from fraud, doing crypto, rug pulls, scams. Right? You know, the whole Minnesota daycare, blah blah blah, whatever. Who's actually gotten in trouble for that? Who's actually been arrested? It's all just it's all show. It's just all theater. Like there's nobody of substance that is in prison. Mendez. What was that Mendez dude who apparently got caught because he had some gold or something? I don't know. It's depressing. You know, I was thinking, I don't remember what it was. I saw a meme or something. The Snake River. Saw a meme or something the other day, and I was like, you know, what was it? It was something to the fact, but it was like, you know, the FBI can come to you and ask you questions and say whatever they want, and they can lie to you. Straight up, just the entire conversation they can have is just nothing but a lie to try to get you to slip up. But if you lie to them, you'll go to jail. That's illegal. You can't do that. But they can lie to you while they're trying to get information from you. Like, it's interesting, man. It's very interesting. That's why I always kind of laugh when people are like, you know, freedom. You know, we're so free in the United States. Like, smell the freedom. Drive down the road without your seatbelt on. Just walk around with a gun on your hip. You know, not in a threatening manner, but just like on your hip, open carried. Don't pay your taxes. There's a lot of examples of how we're not. You know, which this is something I didn't know. It's crazy, bro. I did not know this. But there's certain states. Okay. Here's another one. Don't pay your property tax, right? But apparently there's certain states. I want to say Virginia is one of them. Yeah, Doge. Doge. But if you own a, right, you know, you have to register your vehicles, right? You have to register your vehicles, drive them on the road. Okay. But if you own a vehicle, and let's say you move to the state, and you own your vehicle outright, you have to pay taxes on it. On the vehicle that you own, you have to pay the state taxes. Even though you didn't buy it there, you have the title in hand. And then if you don't pay those taxes, if you don't pay the piper for a vehicle that you own, you have title in hand, they will put a lien on your vehicle and then take it from you. So how are we free? That's the question. 47,000 pounds. And you know, that's actually drugs and bang hookers. I think that's a state thing. You know, you go to Oregon or Washington, California. But you know, actually that the whole Doge thing is really interesting because I feel, could be completely wrong in this, but I feel like he went in. It was a multiple pronged thing Elon went in for. Number one, he stole shit tons of data, like tons of data. What is he gonna do with that? I don't fucking know. But he stole data. Okay. But I think he actually kind of wanted to like cut money because he came out. He was like, "Bam, we can cut this much. We can cut all this money. Look at this. Look at this. We can just downsize all this shit." And then they were like, "Nah, we don't want to do that." And it's like, well, then what was the fucking point? Other than adding just a bunch of bullshit, you know, to it. because that would have been cool, man. But I mean, you know what does it matter? Like, right, we could cut fraud, like, because this is where it's interesting. It's all like sleight of hand. It's all sleight of hand, right? It's, well, we can cut spending, or we can cut fraud. Look at all this fraud we're finding, guys. We're finding all this. Look, we found $2 billion in fraud. Isn't that great? Okay. Yeah, cool, man. Cool. We give the state of Israel $3.3 billion every year. So the amount of money that you found in fraud won't even pay them for a year. And that's just one state. We give all sorts of people billions of dollars every year. Have you driven down our roads lately? Like our interstates? They suck. Our trains suck. It's just wild. It's just wild, man. If we stop blowing up people and killing people and pissing people off, could you just imagine? Just imagine what this place would be like. I know. I'm complaining. It's just wild, man. It's just wild to me. Just wild to me. And all the people that care, they're like, well, what can I do? And it's like, nothing. Good luck, man. Because if you say the wrong thing, you write the wrong message. You know, I mean, look, like you can even look at the ICE things, right? And I'm cool with that, man. I feel like if you're in this country illegally, I think you should get out and come back legally, right? Right? I'm all for immigration's immigration. Just come legally. That's all I ask. And we had an American citizen, forget what the fucking name. Well, there was Renee Good, and then the other one, the guy, where he legally was carrying a gun. They disarmed the guy and then shot him multiple times in the back and killed him. And there's no justice for it. So our federal employees just murdered a dude just fucking because they felt like killing a guy. And then they also killed a girl. And then they killed and then it's just the other day they killed some Mexican. Some Mexican, he had multiple, he's been in the country for like 30 years, has kids, bunch of shit. They just murked him. It's fucking wild. It's just wild. Oh, fixing the combine. Alright, get out of my way. Come on. Thank you. Oh, he's turning too. I'm actually going to be putting together my last suppressor that I made. I'm trying to figure out, I think I'm going to apply for another one, put in another application for one. I'm just not sure which one I want to do yet. I don't know if so I'll have 2 for my 9mm and I have 1 for my AR. And I think I might do another one for my AR. Let's see. But I might put in another application. I'm going to finish the one. I got the baffles, like the body of it printed. So I 3D printed it. So I got the body of it printed, and then today it has an aluminum housing. So it's like an aluminum tube that goes around. And today I stamped the housing because you have to put information on it. So I stamped the housing with all the information you got to put on it, and then I painted it with a high temp enamel paint. So I did that this morning. It's dry, but it's gonna cure overnight, and then tomorrow, as long as my JB Weld tube is still good, I'm gonna lather and mix up 2, just a normal size JB Weld, and your epoxy, get it made up, and then you smear the outside of it, or the outside of the 3D printed part, and then you shove it in the tube, and then you gotta let it cure. I'm excited. I'm excited to hear it. So my first one I did was 7 inches long, and that one's fully 3D printed. It's not, it doesn't have an aluminum tube on it or nothing. It's completely 3D printed. That one's 7 inches long, and then this one that I just made is 8 inches long. And so I'm really curious to hear, I want to see if there's a real difference in sound, because the first one I did, I've loaded, because I loaded my own ammo, so I loaded up subsonic rounds for it, and subsonic rounds shooting through it, it's like a Daisy BB gun, if that. It's so quiet. It's really fun. It's really, really fun. Although I put a new optic on it, so I have like a little cheap Amazon red dot, which I like, but I have that. I took it off. I don't know, it's acting up. It's getting pretty old. It was only like 20 bucks, so I might buy another one or something. I'm too fucking cheap to spend like $100 or something on an optic. But I do have a UTG, it's like a tube. It's like a tube red dot. It sits a little bit lower. I'm not sure how I'm gonna like it, but I'm gonna try it out. But I gotta make sure it's sighted in. Sits a little bit lower, but I think it'll be alright. I just gotta take it out and shoot it. Actually shoot a piece of paper with it, and not just not my steel. I'm gonna do that next weekend. But it's fun. And that was another thing. So I've got 3 suppressors, and I also applied, because it's all the same form, but I applied to do and turn my AR pistol, which is my 9mm, and turn that into an SBR, and I got that approved. So I have an SBR. It's fucking fun, dude. 8-inch barrel, 9mm, 8-inch barrel, stock. All I had to do was fill out some paper. Well, there's more than that. You have to fill out paperwork. I had to go get my fingerprinted, digitally fingerprinted, which gave me a file. I had to pay 60 bucks for that. And then it was free, but I had to like take like a passport photo. And then you fill out the information. You make an account online through their website, through their portal. Fill out the form. Through the portal you go, and then you do all this information, and then you upload your fingerprints and your photo and all the associated paperwork, like if there's directions on the file that you have that you're gonna make, or whatever you're gonna do, even if you're whatever, and then you submit it. Takes 45, 60, 80 days, and then you get an email back, whether it's approved or disapproved. But you don't have to pay anything for them. I actually found a guy on X. I think it's for a 22, but he took a literal mag light, you know, standard mag light, and then he made aluminum baffles that went on the inside of it, and then there was a 3D printed part on it as well, and he got it approved. And so I saw it, and he shot it pretty quiet. People are doing literal oil filters, fill filters. Because once you get approved, there's just little things you have to do. So you have to like you have to mark information on it. You have to put your name, model if there's a model. Then you have to put on city and state in which it was made, and then you also have to put a serial number and your name. You have to also put your name on it, and that has to all match your paperwork, and then you have to keep paperwork with you at all times. Super stupid, but I have one. I have a couple of them now. Oh yeah. You could make them before too. The thing before is that in order to make it, you have to do all the paperwork, but then on top of that, you would have to pay $200 to the ATF, essentially to the government. You would have to pay $200 for it. So on top of all the paperwork, on top of all the paperwork, you would also have to pay them $200. But now you don't have to pay the $200. You just have to go through the process, basically, which is still gay. I mean, it's like, it's ridiculous that you have to do all of it. But I say you don't have to pay the ooh. Yeah, and if you have the equipment, you know, if let's say you have like a CNC machine or even just a metal lathe, you can make your own. You just have to apply. You apply. Ooh. So like for me, when I apply, they want to know how you're gonna make it, and there's like a short description, and it's like, I'm going to 3D print the interior or the internals, and then use a metal tubing for the housing, and then I'm going to use epoxy to put it all together. That's what I'm going to do. So if you were going to make one out of metal, you would say, you know, I'm going to use a metal lathe to make my baffles and a drill, and I'm going to assemble it into this kind of housing. YouTube videos, man. If there was something that you wanted to do, YouTube videos. That's how I figured out how. Well, that's how I figured out how to do. That's how I figured out how to fill out the paperwork and the forms and shit, and where to go do it. That and Grok from X AI. And then like for 3D printing, like files, they're all over the internet. There's a couple websites. What is it? GadCAD or something like that. You just literally type in 3D printing gun files, or 3D printing gun files or something like that. There's a couple of different websites. I'm doing this one from my files that I have. I got from this one guy who's really good and has made a really good product. So it's like the format that he made. Like the one that I've shot, I've put 300 rounds through, 400 rounds, no issues. And then like again, you just have to have a 3D printer, know how to use a 3D printer. I had to upgrade mine a little bit. There was a few things I had to do because the filament, or the filament you use, you don't just use like standard PLA, like plastic, because the gun gas is very hot. So if you just use normal plastic, which you can with some of the original models that they used to use those, they just don't last very long. But it'll melt, essentially deform. And nowadays, There's it's a nylon filament with carbon fiber pieces in it, and it's really good apparently with high temp. Well, it holds heat. It handles heat better, and so I had to upgrade my printer a little bit because it I couldn't get my nozzle hot enough. Well, number one, my nozzle wouldn't go hot enough because of the type of nozzle it was, so I had to buy a different nozzle, which was pretty cheap. And then I had to get a modded file, a modded firmware file, because my printer on the stock standard firmware, I couldn't turn the temperature up high enough. So I had to search the internet and figure this out. And there was a guy who made it a modded file, so you update the firmware, you flash the firmware, and then it gives you a couple extra little settings that you can do, but it made it so I can turn it up, because the standard temperature would only go up to 260 degrees Celsius. I think it was 260. And I have to print that nylon filament. It has to be printed at between 280 and 300, and so I printed at 295. And to print this last one I printed took 19 hours to print. My rifle one, which was bigger, it took 22 hours to print. It was an all-day thing. It's pretty cool. I gotta admit, man, it's pretty cool. And it's cheaper. Like, if you have all this stuff, right? Now, obviously, if you're starting from scratch, you have nothing. It costs a little bit of money because you gotta buy your printer. It's gonna be like anywhere between like $2 to like, I mean, you can go way up there, but like $200 to like $700, you know, if you want to get a nicer one. But I can, out of half of a kilogram, so 500 gram spool of nylon filament, which is like $40 to $45, I can get 2 suppressors out of it. So basically, and then a couple of dollars for a couple other little pieces. So like $30 I can print one, fully functional, in a day. Because even for the other ones with the aluminum tube, you can buy a 2-foot long piece of aluminum tubing for $30, and that's with shipping is $30. So it's $20 plus shipping. So 15. So you're still sitting at like $35, $40. I mean, a 9mm suppressor is anywhere between 5 to 1,000 plus. I can do one for under 50. Like I said, I'm really curious to see how long they last. The sound suppression on that my very first one I did, the sound suppression is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's quiet when you're from the shooter's perspective, and then I posted a video where it was down range by my steel target. It's maybe 30, 40 feet away. And it wasn't facing me, but you could hear. And you couldn't hear it. The first 2 shots, you could kind of hear like the action sound, but after that, it was just bink, bink, bink. It was just bullet hitting target. There's no gun noise. It's wild. It's kind of terrifying to think if you were downrange, right? You were downrange, you get shot at somebody that was actually like really well suppressed. Bullets are just flying, you know what I mean? Like there's no bang, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty wild. And actually, there was the, you know, normally when you go shoot, you have your ear covers. I went out one time, luckily, and I had that suppressor. And again, it's really quiet because I'm shooting subsonic rounds, but even if I didn't have subsonic rounds, it would still be relatively quiet. But I didn't have any ear covers, and I shot 100 rounds out of it. No issues. wasn't loud. The action working was the loudest part. And this is so mild, dude. I see guys, I follow guys online that are printing like whatever you want to call it, like the poly part of a pistol, right? Like there's a website where, I forget what the website's called, where you can buy all the pieces to a gun, to like say a pistol, right? So like a Smith & Wesson shield, you buy the slide, all the trigger pieces, every metal piece, you can buy it in a kit. And then this guy is 3D printing the polymer part, plastic part of it, and then he's putting it all together. Now granted, you know, I'm sure he's going through and he's doing it properly, I would assume, because if he wasn't, I would assume that the cops would come and be like, "Roar!" You know. But he's just printing it out. It's pretty neat. Actually, I need to look it up. I need to download a file. There's essentially it's like it's for when I clean my used brass. It's basically like a strainer that catches all the brass, but it allows all the cleaning material to fall out of it. I found one. I just need to print the freaking file. I need to get the file for it and see if I can even print it. Some stuff is pretty big. If you don't have a bigger printer, you can't fit it. Missoula! Whoa! This fucking guy. Oh shit. What the dude, I got plus 10? That's trash. I bet you it fucked up all my tires. What are you doing, dude? Fucking go, bro. We're on Highway 90 now. Have I been to Missoula? I'm not sure if I've been to Missoula. I must have been to Missoula. Well, we were down in Wyoming, we've come through Idaho, and now we're up in Montana. Yeah, what is that? Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. This is a wild perspective. Wild. this was, that's a difficult direct. That's difficult. So prepare. One of the cool things about this game is when you go somewhere that you've been before and you can actually see some of the landmarks. In Coos Bay, Oregon, I grew up around Coos Bay, that part of the Oregon coast, and it's pretty neat driving through there in game because there's a lot of stuff that's real life. I'm waiting because I'm down in Mississippi right now, so I'm waiting for Mississippi to be released. They haven't come out with the state yet. So you can see there's only so many states. All the orange or yellowy, orangey lines are what I've driven on. So yeah, I used to live over here. This is where my garage is at now. That's why I've come through here so much. Let's see, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Florida. These two I don't have yet though. I gotta buy them. Supposedly they're supposed to be coming out with British Columbia too. That'll be cool. I really hope that they're coming out with British Columbia. Then they're gonna do Yukon as well, and then that way then they can do Alaska, and then you'll be able to drive all the way up to Alaska. That would be cool. Slipped in there. Racing this RV. Oh damn! As soon as I said it, he starts pulling. Yeah, 45. I think so. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I would say it's a pretty fun game. I enjoy playing this. The biggest thing that I like about it is it's very like DayZ is very focus driven. You have to focus on what you're doing, not to not die. This, whatever, man. I can pause it. I can just turn it off, just save and turn it off, and just pick up right where I was. do I get for that? 22. Alright, where's my... Is there a fucking... No, there's another Kenworth. Can I get something other than a fucking Kenworth? Really, bro? Another Kenworth dealership? What time is it? Let's see here. So let's see if I can find one of these that I actually need. No, exactly. That's one of the things that I really like about this game is it's very just kind of sit back, drive around. You can turn on a mod where there's no damage, so it doesn't matter, or you can try to drive like really good. Good. And then you could take like this one right here, Missoula. I mean, it's only 120 miles. You don't get very much money. It's only 120 miles. Or like if you just wanted to say like this, you get 190, but it's from Brownsville, Texas, so I'm not even near there. It's Coeur d'Alene. So I'm looking like this one right here. See this WM's waste management. I need to find a job that's into Montana that's to a waste management because it's an achievement. And so I'm trying to like be around Montana. See what do we got here? Hayes, Kansas, Missouri. Where's another Montana one? Glasgow. Where's Glasgow? Ooh, I haven't been to Glasgow. $30 G's, really? It's pretty neat. They have one where you get the big, huge, wide loads and you get an escort and stuff. It's pretty neat. You know, like one of the big, huge, oversized load ones. Alright, we're off to find Acura. Hopefully it's just up the road. Van Buren Street. Oh shit, we need to get fuel. Go get that. Because we're probably gonna take Glasgow. You know what? I think I'm gonna go. We're gonna take. Well, let's see where it sends us. Oh. Fucked it up. Ooh, that's the wrong button. Oh, it's gonna be dark. We're really close to dark. Alright, so we need fuel. Let's find some fuel. We're gonna go down this way, and it's gonna take me over there. No, I want to go this way. Yes, in fact, I also want to go this way. Yes. this building here, I think. Is it this one? Oh, it's right here. Don't pivot, we deliver, Ashley's. So that's a garage right there that you can buy, and then you can like have drivers go out of there, and then I could go in there and like swap my trailers out and stuff. Yeah, I know I'm running out of fuel. Thanks. That's why I'm gonna pull into a freaking gas station. You can weigh yourself. Use the cat scales. I don't have a lot of weight on here. I don't normally move this fucking fast, especially if I have some weight. Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. That would be acceptable. It would be acceptable to live in Coeur d'Alene. Northern Idaho. This part of Montana. That'd be okay. Get me the fuck out of the south. I hate it out here. It sucks. There's snakes everywhere. There's fucking spiders and bugs everywhere. It's hot. It's sweaty. Like, you want to know what it's like for anybody who's never been to the south. You want to know what it's like living in the south? You're gonna go outside, shorts, sandals, and a t-shirt. Fuck a tank top. Okay? You're gonna go outside. You're gonna take your trash can to the street. Then you're going to get your car keys and you're gonna clean your car out. So you're just gonna take, you know, any paper, garbage out, wrappers, bottles. You're gonna take that out of your car, okay? Then you're gonna bend down. You're gonna take your floor mats out. And you're gonna shake them out so there's no dirt on them, you know. Then after that, then you're gonna go get a towel, because then you have to wipe all of the dripping sweat off of your fucking body, because you've just been outside and you've moved. Physically have moved, okay? You haven't vacuumed yet. You haven't done any strenuous work. You've just simply been outside. It's disgusting. I fucking hate it. I'm tired of being wet. I was freaking And granted, it was hot. It was a hot day out. You know, it's fucking always hot down here in the fucking summertime. Even in the wintertime, it's hot. But I was pulling old vinyl off my car, right? Because I vinyl wrapped my car. I was pulling old vinyl off. I was like, okay, I'm done. I have some extra vinyl. I want to wrap this one little piece, a small piece. I was just dripping sweat. I was just fucking dripping, dude. You know how hard it is to vinyl wrap when your hands are sweaty, your arms are sweaty, you're dripping sweat, your shirt's wet. It's hard. It's hard when you're trying to be clean. Fucking terrible, dude. I hate it. I fucking hate the South. It sucks down here. Say something nice. Say something nice about the South. Something nice about the South. There's really good peaches down here. Different forests, but the forests are kind of pretty. You know, lots of trees. Really good fruit and vegetables down here. Lots of fruits and vegetables. There's not a lot that I like down here. Exactly. It was 108 there for you today. I don't know what the heat index was, but it was close to that here. It was just the humidity. And if you're down near Houston somewhere, you have humidity as well too. So yeah, I've been in like the 90s, mid to high 90s here lately, and with the heat index, it's putting it even higher, over 100. I just fucking hate it, dude. I've lived in California. I've lived in 110 degree weather. It's not that bad when it's so fucking humid. Yeah, it's hot. Ugh. Well, that, and then the other part that really fucking sucks about it here. So for instance, like California, it used to cool down at night. It doesn't cool down here. It's like, oh yeah, it's 97 degrees during the day and fucking high humidity, and now it's like 11 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock at night, and it's like, oh, it's 85 and high humidity. Yeah, people down here, I mean, the people down here, for the most part, nice. I haven't really run into too many like rude people or anything like that. I mean, they're around, it's fucking homeless and shit, you know, but for the most part, people are nice. Can't complain about that. Oh, it's not all bad. It's not all bad, man. It's just, it's not where I want to be. I'm tired of being hot. Right? Like, I lived in Alaska for almost a decade. It was 7 years. 7, 8 years. Yeah, almost a decade. I'm tired of being fucking hot, dude. I want to be cold. That's what I want. I want to be cold. I want to wear a sweatshirt again. Last year during hunting season, which is in December, by the way, December, okay, I wore a t-shirt to hunt in. I didn't even wear a sweatshirt. The only time I wore a sweatshirt was one day, and that was when it frosted. It got cold, and there was frost on the ground. But I only wore it in the morning. Once the sun came up, I took it off. It's trash. It's a lake out here. Ooh, it's a lake. What do we got here? What is this? Armed Forces Memorial Bridge. What the fuck? I can't fucking. I have no idea. I don't think that was real. I don't think that was a real. I think those were just letters that somebody put. Okay, Flathead Lake, there we go. Got it. Flathead Lake. Holston. All right, well, I got that. Just another achievement. You gotta get so many of them per state. Not the screenshots. Oh, I think if you get all the screenshots, it might be a hidden achievement. See how long it takes us to get there. This next town. Ooh, hello, police officer. Where are we all going? So it's a state trooper. Get the fuck out of my way. Look at this fucking guy. This Vesta truck. Slow as shit. Now we get here where we can pass. Now he's gonna fucking be Speedy Racer. And now we've got a fucking light coming up. I'm going around. Fuck you guys. Fuck all this traffic. Look out. I'm coming through. Here we go. Look at that. There's no more cars in front of us. Isn't that nice? Freightliner. Damn it, bro. I don't know if I can buy it. I think I can buy a truck, even though I'm in the middle of a job, because I would have it delivered, and then my trailer should just be sitting there on the ground, and then I can just hook up to it. It's my trailer. Or I could have just unhooked it. Maybe I'll wait until I get like 200. I think a new truck is like 180. Well, get out of my way there, bro. You're in the fucking road. Sorry, everybody. I'm tired. I didn't see the red light. Ooh, funeral home. Well, I'm gonna pull over right up here, and I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. And I won't be on tomorrow, but I'll be on Monday night, but only for 2 hours. I'm gonna change my schedule. Monday nights, Wednesday nights, I've only been on for about 2 hours. I'm gonna be on until about 11 o'clock from like 9 p.m. Central, so same time I'm gonna be getting on, but I'm only gonna be on until like 11 o'clock. Then I'm gonna have to start waking up every morning to get my kids off to school. I need to make sure that I am sleeping to ensure that they, because the school here has this new fucking policy for missed days, and I can't have the kids missing days. It's really ridiculous. You know, I've noticed too, they don't ever have long trains. That's like the longest train that they'll ever have here. They're always short trains. Kalispell? Is that how you say it? Kalispell? Kalispell? Kalispell. La la la. Oh, look at this fucking guy. Oh, never mind. They're just hanging out, playing hacky sack. Do you see that? Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, whenever you get a chance to stop by, man. I always appreciate chatting with you for a second. You need to go outside. Perfect timing, dog. Perfect timing. Turn green. We gotta wait a second. I'm gonna pull over up here. Motherfucker. I know. I've got you on the schedule going out at this time, huh? Turn green. Fuck's sakes. I hear you. Goofy ass dog. Amazon truck behind me. And everybody else that's watching, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're not, I am so close to 600. I have been at 500 subs in the 500 range for years. All right, this past year and a half or so, year and a half, I've really been trying to get on more of a schedule of streaming, not just making videos, but I've been trying to focus on broadcasting, streaming more. So please help me reach that 600 mark. I would appreciate it very much. I'm gonna exit from there too. Ooh. I was wrong. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. I am gonna save this. Let's see how much of the map really quick here since I've got it. I have explored 23% of the map. We still have 448 miles to go on this trip to Glasgow, Montana. I haven't been to Sydney, I've been to Glendive. Interesting. All right, thanks everybody. Have yourselves a good Sunday. Good into the weekend. A good night, a good morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for stopping by.